Ladies and gentlemen, this one is spectacular. Please, let's just, I want to get in on the shot here. Okay, it's that big. It's that big. Tell me, you know what this reminds me of is that painting called Rooftops that just sold at public auction for $20,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get an idea of the size that we're talking. We're talking about 38 inches on the canvas.
40 by 60.
40 by 60 on the canvas. And by the way, this frame is about $3,000. I'm very serious. This is about a $3,000 frame. I'm with the business manager, Chris, coming in all the way from Paris. Chris, what are we talking here? We are talking a major work of art.
Ray, I'll go ahead and tell you the retail first, and then I have something else to add. The retail is $13,500 for the canvas.
Right.
Now, that doesn't include the framing, which of course is monumental size framing. But what you have to understand on this size canvas is that Urbain paints very few that are this large every year because of the size constraint. Right. And this is really the largest that he can do due to his studio constraint in Paris. So it's just something to keep in mind. This is as big as it gets with Urbain's works.
Well, I know, and I'm going to ask Urbain to talk about this, but this is your home. This is Pont-Aven.
Living in Pont-Aven. Now I am living in Paris, but it's a wonderful village, Pont-Aven, wonderful little city where Gauguin had been living in Pont-Aven, Gauguin, Émile Bernard, all the concerted school of Pont-Aven, and it's really beautiful. It is the road, just pass away and go for Concarneau, it is in Brittany, and this bridge is very special because in the Aven River you have a lot of salmon.
Yes.
And they go to they fish the salmon here a lot of time. But it is a city where there is a lot of painters, and it has been very successful. It's a very charming city, beautiful.
And this painting
in Brittany,
is spectacular.
You see the Brittany woman with her coif.
Well, you know what? I think you've inspired me as an art dealer. I think that there will be a day very soon where I will be the auctioneer and I'll open the bidding at $13,500 rather than opening the bidding at $10 on this. It deserves it. This is one of the finest paintings I've ever seen. The color in the rooftops. This is very, to me, evocative of the painting called Rooftops that just sold at auction for $20,000. Just sold at $20,000. Chris, were you at that auction?
No, I wasn't at that particular auction, but I did see the record. And you know, I have to tell you about this painting. It is worth every penny of the retail price of the $13,500. Honestly, it should have been higher. It is a monumental work. The color's exceptional. The landscape's exceptional. There's really nothing else I can say about it.
Again, if we could zoom out on the canvas itself, and folks are right at the price of the frame, and believe me, I know if you've ever priced framing this big, we're talking 40
by 60.
40 inches
40
by
inches
60.
And 60 inches, of course.
So again, I mean, it's just enormous. What a rare opportunity. 30-second clock. How often can you get a painting for $10,000 below retail? How often can you go into a gallery and ask them to take $10,000 off of a $13,500 painting? This is live at auction, folks. We are looking toward the future. Urbain is looking toward the future. We will be broadcasting throughout the entire European community in just a few short months. Consider this an opportunity. If you are able to get something like this, don't put it off. Very few things happen like this, literally in your lifetime. And let's continue. Chris?
And you know, right?
Pont-Aven
is a very important city in the story of the painting in France. Mm-hmm. You have other places, of course, but Pont-Aven has been a very important city for the painting about Gauguin.
Yes, Gauguin, of course.
Gauguin is most famous. He has been living, he was living just behind this house. It's 10 meters behind this house, it was the house of Gauguin.
I'd love to have just that as a little painting. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Just that right there would be wonderful. I've got $3,700. We're $200 above the frame. I've got 38. Thank you.
Ray, I also wanted to mention that the next time Urbain is on AAN will be after you're broadcasting in the European Union, and everyone knows what the Euro's doing, so it'll be stiff competition after that happens.
I'd love to go to an auction house and have the manager take me to the side and say, every dollar you bid's worth $1.50. The euro hovered at 72 cents for years. And then everybody got excited, went to 84 cents. Now it's at $1.51. So wouldn't it be fun to have every dollar in your pocket worth $1.51? I might be tempted to bid at auction. We are going to be broadcasting throughout France, Austria, Germany, Switzerland, of course, all of Italy. And folks, here we go. I am going to do this and live, and I think I've fallen in love. This is, oh wait. Oh, they're asking. Go ahead and take the camera all the way over to the left, Charlie. All the way over. I'm going to walk over with you. And the top bidder is going to get this as a gift, unframed. And we come right in here. Come right in here. It's going to be dedicated by the hand of Urbain to you. This one's to Chris. That's from a previous show. All right, let's get back to the auction action. Here we go. I've got 41 going once, and ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the size of this. I mean, 40 by 60 unframed. 40 by 60 unframed. It's monumental, spectacular. Maybe 1-2 paintings a year that he'll do in this size. Please consider your luck. Please consider how wonderful this is. I've got 44 now, it's gonna bid a 5. 44 now, it's gonna bid a 5. I've got 44 now, it's gonna bid a 5. 45 now, it's gonna bid 6. Way under the money now. I've got 45 now, it's gonna bid 6. 45 now, it's gonna bid 6. I've got 45 now. I've got 45 going once, looking for 46. 46 now, it's gonna bid 7. I've got 5,000 now, it's gonna bid 11. No, we're at 52.50. Once we get to 5,000, house rules are, once we're at 5,000, we do in 50, $250 increments, and I've got 5,000, 52.50. Is there 55? I've got 55 now, is gonna bid. I saw the graphic. Told you so. Don't want to be an I told you so, but I told you so. 57.50 now, is there 6,000? I've got 57.50 now, is going to bid 6. I've got 57.50 now, is going to bid 6. 57.50 now, and I'm all in, I'm all done, I'm all fair, and I'm all square in 3, in 2, and 1, and you're a lucky bidder. So